But we have a long ways to go before we make the kind of profits we were 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you and Scott can handle that, huh?
Come on, JR. Your skin is tougher than that. We're a family company. What you and Scott have done, bringing this company back together, it's remarkable. And we can all enjoy the benefits.
Yes. Some more than others. Isn't that right, Annie? That's what this is all about, isn't it? A few years of marital bliss under the belt. Once my dad's income's back to the good old days, and you nail him with divorce papers.
Might I remind you that I fell in love with your father when he was in dire straits?
Yeah, dire straits being the relative term with Adam Chandler. There still was the house, and the servants, and the good life.
I love Adam regardless of his bank account.
Oh, that's great. So you'll sign a prenup, right?
We've not discussed the legal matters yet. Regardless, it's none of your business.
If you're crazy enough to give her a chunk of the company after an inevitable divorce, it sure as hell is my business.
Well, so much for us having your blessing.
Oh, get married. Sure. It's your life. That's fine by me. But use a little common sense. Put a cap on how much she can con you out of, just in case this romantic match of the century goes down the toilet.
You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I don't have any choice unless I have to sign my mother away. I mean, I guess this is better than her being at the state pen. Just doesn't make it any easier.
No, it doesn't. And you're right. We don't have any choice but to move on.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm trying.
I mean, what are you doing in that house?
I went by the gatehouse this morning to pick up some things for your mom. And there is still so much of my dad in there. There's paintings, clothes that the shelter hasn't picked up yet. I feel him there. He is all over that estate. And yeah, I know it'll dim eventually, but for right now, it gives me some peace.
And what about Annie? How's it going with her?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you're in that house. She's marrying Adam. I know JR isn't happy about him. What about you?
Oh, I don't deal much with her. It's a big house. I'm at work a lot. To be honest, it feels like everyone has forgotten about my dad, like his death didn't mean anything.
Nobody's ever gonna forget Stuart.
I really want what's best for Kendall. But how can I give her that if I'm being kept in the dark like this?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Fusion. I'm doing everything I can to keep that company afloat. But there are crucial decisions that need to be made, and I really would like to have Kendall's input on this. But how can I? Well, she's refusing to see me, so I need your help.
She's refusing to see everybody. There's nothing I can do.
Of course there is. You can give her this.
She's refusing to see everybody, including me. I can't get this to her.
Of course you can. You just need to go there and tell her that you need to see her because of the boys. I know it's just a little white lie. It's not a big deal. And I'm so worried about her. I mean, I really want to help her and do everything for her. I know that she wants to pay for her crime. I've accepted that. I felt the same way, which is why I also know firsthand what being kept away from everybody like this is doing to her mind. I mean, she can't just stay shut away from us forever.
I'll do what I can.
Well, I was hoping to see the boys.
They're having a nap.
Spike! Honey, hi! Hi, sweetie.
He didn't sleep well last night. He's tired. I don't know.
Oh, well, why don't I take you back in? Yeah, why don't I do and tuck you back in? We can read you a story.
You don't have to do that. I'll do it. It's okay.
No, it's the least I can do. I'm sure I'm the one who woke him up because I was knocking so much.
Lead me over there.
Okay, we're going to go over there in a minute. First, we're going to go this way because I have something for you. Okay? So what book would you like me to read to you? Do you want to hear your train story?
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know where the train book is. It's, Oh, no, I know. Ryan took it last time we was here. It's at his house.
Would you like to read one of these books over here? No, I can tell. I think that you're a little bit too tired for those books. So why don't you play with your train?
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I will.
Oh, he really needs his mommy.
Yeah.
How's the appeal going?
Liza's working on it.
You really trust Liza? I mean, we both know very well that she puts her own interests ahead of anything else.
I'm thirsty.
Would you like to finish your juice?
And Mommy's juice.
I'm really sorry that JR feels the way he does. I do love you. You know that.
Oh, yes.
So, things are really turning around?
Oh, yes, slowly. But we just have to be a bit frugal, that's all.
What do you mean?
I don't think JR realizes just how close I came to losing everything. And so we're going to have to be a little careful in building it all back up. Now, what I want more than anything else in the world is for you to be happy and for you to have the wedding of your dreams. But it has to be within reason. I'm going to ask you to stick to a reasonable budget for the wedding.
Of course. I don't need a big wedding, Adam. All I need is you.
Well. It isn't the savior of Chandler Enterprises.
What are you talking about?
Oh, my dad couldn't wait to brag about how you single-handedly saved the company from extinction.
Anything that I have done has been for the family's sake.
I bet. You better watch out, though. Now that you've proven that you're the genius behind the outfit, Annie might want to trade my dad in for a younger model. Isn't that what that kiss was all about?
Grow up. Instead of picking playground fights with me, maybe you should be making up for your screw-ups with Marissa.
Already working on that, Scotty boy.
Hard to do from here.
Not really. Krystal's laying some groundwork for me right now.
You're not serious. You sent Mommy in to soften her up for you? You really are a piece of work.
I don't understand. Just a few weeks ago, you were waving a big fat warning flag about JR and all his flaws.
I think you misunderstood me then. What I said was that JR comes with baggage. But when he's away from his father's influence and he's strong enough to keep the alcohol at bay, JR can be amazing. And he's trying. He's moved out. He's sober.
No, JR is a coward who would rather make a deal behind my back than tell me face to face he wasn't interested in me.
You're right about one thing. I am a coward. But that doesn't mean I'm not interested in you.
He's been missing his mom a lot, and he asked me to set a place at the dinner table. And that's what this is. He thinks the juice belongs to his mother.
Do you think he needs to talk to someone, a professional, I mean?
Thought about that. Let's just see what the next few days bring.
And what about you? How are you coping?
Hey, I'm good. Just one day at a time.
Well, as long as you keep that place at the table for Kendall, and only Kendall. Look, you and I both know that there is someone else who wouldn't mind sitting there in her place.
Okay, goodbye, Erica.